People sometimes have a weird psyche. When someone tells them not to eat this, they just want to have a bite. And when someone tells them not to play outside, they just want to go play outside. And when someone tells them not to go, they want to go. This all comes from the natural tendency to rebel. If you want to move somebody to act, using reverse psychology on them might actually work better than asking or begging them to do something. So you guys don't listen to this, stop listening to Hot Beat. This is Kevin's Hot Beat. Welcome back. Welcome to the first hour of Kevin's Hot Beat for Saturday to March 28th. That's Haji Haji Ma. Stop It by GOT7. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zia. Everyone has that natural tendency to do a rebel. So if you want someone to do something, why don't you use reverse psychology? Well, today on Hot Beat, we have a lot of great songs prepared for you, but if you don't want to tune in, don't listen. Did it work? 아닌가? Do you want to tune in even more now? Well, here's how you can tune in, guys. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, and 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you can also tune in to us from New York in the US via SMBUS.com or SMB Radio. On weekends, you can also listen in from Radio Korea in Los Angeles and Hawaii. And I love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hot Beat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Today on Once Upon a Time, we're going to take a trip into the past. Then on part 2, we'll be talking about some themes on Tell Me Something. So, here is 봄이와 with Spring by Groove and 젖꽃을 따다줘, Give Me Flower by Tane, featured by Ilak. Welcome abroad, the time machine of Once Upon a Time. Starting this week, we'll be turning back time once a week. Bon voyage! On this segment, we take a trip down memory lane like our grandmothers do when they tell us the stories of good old days. Well, today we're going back to the March 2011, and what were the biggest headlines of March 2011? Fukushima nuclear plant explosion. Now, a 9.0 scaled earthquake, one of the biggest earthquakes to ever hit Japan, displaces a total of about 30,000 people during this time. A nuclear plant in Fukushima also exploded due to the quakes, and many feared the effects of nuclear radiation. Harry Potter series reaps money. After 10 years since it was first published as a bookstore series, the Harry Potter series made a total profit of 308 trillion in Korean won, or about 300 trillion US dollars from its book sales, movie sales, and character trademarks and exports. Rise of the tablet PC. Now, most popular tech item during this time was the tablet PC, which was especially popular among consumers in their 30s. They sold the most tablets during this time. So, here is the songs from March 2011. 니까짓게, How Dare You by Sista, and Nothing's Over by... Welcome back, and that was 니까짓게, How Dare You by Sista, and Nothing's Over by Infinite. We're continuing on with Once Upon a Time. Let's take a look at the major entertainment news of that time. Hyunbin heads to the army. Now, after filming mega hit drama Secret Garden, actor Hyunbin immediately enlists in the army, getting praise from fans after enlisting the toughest unit of Marines. Now, audition programs steal the spotlight. Now, Korea was ablaze with audition programs including Superstar K, K-pop Star, and Birth of Great Star, which all aired on different stations. These audition programs weren't just limited to singing, but broadened to include acting and even TV news encore auditions. Celebrity Gossip D newspaper launches. Now, D Online News Company launches as an official newspaper after its humble beginnings as the source of celebrity report fashion photos, focusing on celebrity secrets and gossips. Recently, they were the first report about Lee Min-ho and Suji. And that's it for today's entertainment news of March 2011. And here is 그 남자, That Man by Hyunbin, and 빗속에서 In the Rain by John Park. 그 남자, That Man by Hyunbin, and 빗속에서 In the Rain by John Park. We're traveling through Once Upon a Time. Let's take a look at the music charts of March 2011. Now first, number 7, 이소라's 바람이 분다, The Wind Blows. Released in 2004, the song got popular once again after Isura sang it live on the singer competition program I'm a Singer in March of 2011. After the broadcast, the song was downloaded a record 100 million times. Now, well, that's 10 million. Yes, 10 million times. Number 6, Mighty Math's Talk Talk. Mighty Math, who was known for featuring famous actresses on their songs, came out with the song featured new rookie rapper Soyeon. She also gained a lot of attention after it was revealed that she was Kim Jong-kook's niece. Number 5, Secret's Shy Boy. After showing off their sexy side, Secret released a new album with a cute swing genre sound, which was widely popular. In particular, Chon Hyo-sung became every guy's dream bagel girl because of her body. Number 4, Gina's Black and White. During a time when groups were more dominant, solo female artist Gina caught everyone's attention with this catchy song. People noticed her not just for her vocal talent, but for her body. She got her first number 1 win on a music program with this song. Number 3, 이현's 내 거 중에 최고, You're the Best of My Life. And Almost member Yeon released this solo track with featured fun and catchy lyrics. He got the title of High Note Master because of his vocal skills. Number 2, K-Will's 가슴이 뛴다, My Heart Beating. This was K-Will's first fast song after releasing mostly slow and quite ballad tracks. He said he had a hard time singing the fast-paced song and had recorded it for 4 times until he was good to go. The song's highlight in his 2-level high notes. Now, we will find the top song of March 2011 after Shy Boy by Secret and 내 거 중에 최고, You're the Best in My Life by Ihyun. Shy Boy by Secret and 내 거 중에 최고, You're the Best in My Life by Ihyun. Now, let's find out the top song of March 2011. It was Big Bang's Tonight. Oleo. This is the title track for Big Bang's album after 2-year hiatus as the group during which all members were promoting solo. It instantly rose to the number 1 spot, and G-Dragon's performances on stage where he breaks a guitar caught everyone's attention. He was only able to do it 10 times. Now, the time machine of Once Upon a Time is returning to the present. Join me again next week, guys, and here is Big Bang's Tonight. You've just heard the top song of 2011 March, Big Bang's Tonight. Now here's 2 more songs for you. Talk Talk by Mighty Mouth featured by Soya, and No Maria, It's You by Five Dolls. Okay, you've just heard Talk Talk by Mighty Mouth featured by Soya, and No Maria, It's You by Five Dolls. Well, it's time to wrap up part 1 of Upbeat, but I'll be back in second half as we listen to, it's a duet, Kim Bum-soo and Taeyeon's duet, 달라, different, and I'll see you guys in second half. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hot Beat. Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was 나쁜 여자, Bad Girl by Kiss and Cry. Well, let me tell you again how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in a Busan area, tune in to EFM 90.5. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via smbus.com or SMB Radio. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now, let's listen to 커피 같은 여자, Girl Like Coffee by Gent, and 말해줘 뭐해, No Need to Talk by Taewon, See Love. On this segment, we get to talk about anything we want with one theme each week. It's Tell Me Something. Now, this week's topic was the type of person I don't like. Everyone has their own standards for what they like and they don't like. So we're going to take a look at what is one thing people can't stand about other people. What type of person do our listeners dislike? We will taking a look at your messages after this song. Gentleman by Psy and Hate You by Ladies Code. You've just heard Gentleman by Psy and Hate You by Ladies Code. Okay, let's get started. Tama from Japan. Generally, I don't like people who don't greet others properly, especially people who don't know how to say thank you or sorry. I can't seem to like them no matter how good they are, what they do. I like people who know how to greet others cheerfully and know how to be thankful and know when to apologize. Kinga from Poland. The thing I don't like a lot about people is when they judge others. For example, their appearances, faith, views, and so on. I know people have different tastes and opinions. For example, I really like wearing unique and flashy clothes. I also like piercings and tattoos. I met a lot of people that were very mean to me just because they don't like the way I look. They judge me not knowing anything about me, so every time that someone is judging some strangers, I really try to stop that conversation because I don't share my opinion about someone without knowing this person. Bright from Korea. The type of person I really don't like is someone who makes stuff up. I really hate liars who make things up and try to put others into bad situation. Alright, here is, we will be back with your messages after some music. 놀리러 간다, Don't Tease Me by Speed. 난 너한테 뭐야, What Am I to You by History. You've just heard 놀리러 간다, Don't Tease My Speed, and 난 너한테 뭐야, What Am I to You by History. Now let's continue on with Rosel from Philippines. For me, I don't like people who always praise themselves. Yes, I always encounter people like that, and it's very annoying. For example, number one, hey sis, look at his face. He looks like a frog. Ribbit. Number two, hey, look at your shoes. The color is so old-fashioned. Look at my high heels. It's very beautiful and expensive. I wish that these kind of person would disappear. I hate them. Just kidding. Yes, I don't like that kind of person. For me, if you are good-looking or you have expensive things, you don't need to become arrogant. Now, instead, be thankful to God because you are blessed. Right, DJ Kevin? Mm-hmm. Pishi from Japan. I don't like people who say really hurtful things to others without knowing it because they have no idea where they're hurting other people's feelings. It really can't be fixed no matter how hard you try to tell them they are wrong. I'm a teacher, so I'm really careful with what I say around my students and try to be as sincere, as polite to them as I can be. Kevin, how about you? Have you ever hurt someone with your words? Not really, I guess. Maybe some misunderstandings went going on, but not really though. Minako from Japan. I don't like lazy people. I actually have a coworker who is like this. This person always makes other people to do stuff she doesn't want to do and only tries to do when easiest tasks. Since we are all getting paid to work, I tried my best in everything I do, but she says, we still get paid. Working too hard is stupid. I think it's really sad that she actually thinks this way. I don't want to be like her ever. Sorry, I think I'm talking behind her back too much. Can you keep it a secret from her? Ha Evelyn from Malaysia. I don't usually dislike people, but I really don't like when people are mean and rude to other people, so no reason. I hate it when they seem to think as if they are above everybody else, especially when they act condescending and arrogant. It makes me want to hit them so hard. Ha. Now, we'll be back after 앙큼한 상상, Cunning Thoughts by Sunny Hill, and 다정한 거짓말, Sweet Lies by Favorits. Now, 앙큼한 상상, Cunning Thoughts by Sunny Hill, and 다정한 거짓말, Sweet Lies by Favorits. On Tell Me Something, we talk about set themes every week. Here is Yoon Jung-ah from Korea. I personally don't like people who talk behind people's back and people who can't keep their promises. There's this one person who always talks about people around her every time we meet up, and it makes me really cautious around her, and I don't want to be near her that much. And with people who can't keep their promises, I feel like I can't trust them. I know I'm lacking a lot of things too, but today's topic makes me want to be the better person. Mitsuru from Japan. I don't like people who are always anxious and angsty, and I get really stressed when I'm with them, especially because they try to rush everything. There's a person like that at work who always rushes things and makes it really difficult to get anything done. But people who are calm and collected are usually very good at what they do, then do things with sense of ease. Kevin, which category do you fit into? I feel like you are always calm and prepared. Which side are you? I think the second one is me. Smaria from Singapore. First, I don't like people who love to lie. I don't like people who doesn't keep their promises. I don't like people who hurt my loved ones' feelings. I don't like people who making use of me or my loved ones. I don't like people who are dirty. I don't like people who love to brag of themselves and look down on others. Well, basically everybody's just thinking of the same thing, aren't you? So we had a lot of messages sent in to us. Thank you guys. I will tell mine after music. Here is 어려운 여자, Difficult Woman by 장범준, and 이 남자, That Man by Veloce. 어려운 여자, Difficult Woman by 장범준, and 이 남자, That Man by Veloce. Today's topic was the type of person I don't like, and I also have some type of people that I don't like. I don't like people who don't have any manners. I don't like people who are being selfish, and I don't like people who are not respecting elders. So I think that's the main three there. But, you know, there are people, a lot of people out there who have a good side also, because I know they are, you know, showing bad or they're worse. But sometimes there are people who does that, but also another side, there's a good side of them. So just take it granted and just try to understand those people around you, even if you don't like them. Okay? And, alright, so be humble. Always be humble. And now I'll let you know what next topic is. Next week's April 4th, the day that has two number 4s. In Korea, 4 is not a good number, so people become a little more cautious on the days like this. So, next week's topic will be about numbers. Numbers with a special meaning. Everyone has numbers they like. It could be a single digit or even triple digit number. Leave us a message about why that number has a special meaning to you. Leave us your message with Tell Me Something in the header. The earlier you send them in, the greater your chances of winning a prize, and we'll be waiting for your messages. That's all for tonight's Tell Me Something. Here is 네가 예쁘다, You Beauty by 100%, 100%, and 고마워 내 사랑, Thank You My Love by 홍대광. Alright, it's time to close our Hotbeat for Saturday, 28th of March. Here is our last song, K-Will's 꽃이 핀다, Growing. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 안녕!